Hello, everybody. This is Brian Eves coming to you from the Full Moon Saloon in Caseyville, Illinois. I'm filling in for Mike Muir, who's on vacation. And today we're at the 10th annual Full Moon Saloon Benefit Car Show, benefiting Children's Hospital and Cardinal Glennon's Children's Hospital. It's a beautiful day here in Caseyville. We're going to have a tremendous time. We'll be back in just a little bit and talk to some of the drivers. We're here with Mike Harrison. Mike, championed a couple different times last year, first at Highland Speedway and most importantly, the UMP National Modified Champion. It's got to make you feel real good coming into this season.
Oh yeah, it's always a pleasure to win a big championship like that. I was pleasure to win it in 2004 and I won it again last year. Winning it 2 times, I never would have thought I'd done it, but I did.
Probably more important than that, you were last year's grand prize winner here at this car show with this car.
Yeah, hopefully we can do the same thing this year. There's a couple good looking cars here though, so we'll see.
Well, it's good to have you back. Tell us a little bit about your ride for 2011.
Oh, it's Larry Shaw Race Cars. I got to thank Craig Maskell for giving me everything I need to be competitive and be up front. In today's world, it takes everything to be up front. All the crew guys, that put their lives on hold to do the racing all summer long. All of our wives for letting us do it, and the kids. It's all got to be one big thing to make it all work.
Well, I'm sure that you'll be fastest like usual this year. You can probably catch Mike at a bunch of area tracks. He races all over. So if you're at an area track and see Mike, come on down and say hello. We're here with Vince Gronsky out of Belleville, and Vince, one of the top late model drivers in the area. And Vince, I know you come to our show every year, but I think this is the first time with your car. Is that right?
That's it, yep. Just had it ready for a change and come on up to a good show.
Yeah, well, I know he comes every year, but like I said, kind of surprising with the car, but we're real glad that you're here. So tell us a little bit what your plans are for the 2011 season.
So far, just Belleville. Belleville, and if we get a motor, we need a motor. If we get a motor, we'll go everywhere.
Yeah, those big tracks are kind of tough on the little motors, aren't they?
That's right. You need good stuff.
Well, if you feel like you got a pretty good motor laying around, you want to put it in a good car, Vince is the guy to see. And here, come out to Belleville on Friday night and see Vince Gronsky run. Well, we're talking with Larry Hamilton, representative from the I-70 Quarter Midget Club, where the little guys race. And I always love to go out and watch the little guys race. Real important that we start them off young, right?
Yeah, start them off young, let them learn the principles. We're out there having a little fun and, get a little experience and let them see if that's something that they want to do with the rest of their young lives.
Yeah, I've been there before and noticed it's not necessarily about winning and losing. It's just about teaching a kid how to be a good racer, pretty much, right?
Yeah, just trying to instill the properties in there so they can go along, have fun with their buddies, be out there, get out there, beat and bang, race a little bit, and then the next thing you know, they're out there playing ball in the yard. So, it's a real family atmosphere. It's the facility's real nice. We're up in Greenville, and we're here today thanks to your invitation and promoting our drive event. We'll have it on April 2nd, where kids from 5 to 15 can come up and actually take a test drive in the car. The club supplies the cars and all the equipment, and you just supply the kit.
So the club, all the safety equipment, that kid just shows up, they suit him up and put him in the car and go.
Exactly.
Well, that's a pretty neat thing. Lets a kid get his feel and see if it's something he wants to do. If a parent decides he wants to get his kid into something like this, what is a ballpark figure at getting started in something like this?
It's just like the big stuff. You can do whatever you want to do. You can buy a used car for $600, $700, $800, or you can go out and spend thousands. So it's all the clubs usually have. The kids have to retire at 15 or 16.
Right.
So it's you watch the websites and you can find deals on a retirement sales per se. And that's how a lot of families get started.
Well, we're glad you're here. You were here with us last year, and as I said, this show is all about kids, and what better to have a kid's car out here and learn a little bit about it, and we're glad you're here. Thank you very much.
Exactly. We appreciate you having us out. Thanks again.
Here we are with Mike Schulte out of Summerfield. And Mike, different look for your car this year. Any reason why?
This is a car I traded from Clary, and it had a yellow deck in it, so we just left it in there.
I like the yellow. It's, as I said, different look for you this year. You're going to do anything different as far as your racing goes?
No, we're going to bring out my old car this year and try it again once, and we're going to try one car at Belleville, one car at Highland, instead of running both cars, one car at both tracks. That's about it.
So tell us a little bit about this particular car. What the brand? Anything special?
It's a Bill West car, and I just wanted to try something different besides a Rayburn once, and just never have brought it out yet. I haven't got the right motor system that I want in it yet, so I'm going to bring it out probably towards the end of the year.
First time here at the show, and we're very excited that you're here. Like I say, you're one of my favorite guys to see around the track. And we're glad you're here, and hope you see you back next year.
All righty, we'll try to be here.
This is Mike Schulte. Come on out to the area tracks, Belleville and Highland mostly. You'll see him running there. We're here with James Southers. Is that pronounced correctly? James Southers? And he drives a Pro 4 car. And tell me a couple of tracks you race at.
Just Belleville and Highland.
Belleville and Highland. Nice looking little ride you got here, and a lot of nice graphics. I see in memory of Terry Southers. Is there something you need, as a relation, obviously?
It was my brother. He was a race fan, and everything, and then he recently passed away from diabetes.
Oh, well, we're sorry to hear that. We hate to lose racing fans. They're very hard to come by, especially one as close as your brother.
Oh, yeah.
So, Belleville and Highland pretty much all year, and how many years you been doing this?
This is my second year. I just mostly race at Belleville.
Yeah, so second year, you're not worried about the sophomore jinx then, are you?
No, it's over.
Okay, well, this is James Southers. It's nice to see you here. It's a beautiful day, and we're having a great time here this afternoon. We're here with 16-year-old Kyle Swift. What is it, like a sophomore in high school?
Junior.
Junior. So how long have you been racing these cars?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Is this the only experience you've had racing cars is these, or do you come up from karts or anything like that?
I had one little roundabout and a quarter midget. Just right over there. And but other than that, just this.
How much experience, or what's the word I'm looking for, how much advantage, did you learn anything from the quarter midgets when you move up to the Pro 4s?
Well, just in the short amount of time, it was just kind of getting in it and doing it. Had fun, and my dad's been doing it for 9-10 years, and he got me into it, and now I'm stuck in it.
Well, this is a really pretty little four-banger, and really like watching these cars run. They're a lot of fun, and the crowds really take well to them, too.
Oh, yeah, and they're a fun class to watch and to listen to, and the crowd does like it. A lot more work goes into it than people think. I mean, this paint job alone and just all the time that's been put into it, none of it would have been possible without my sponsors, Wheel City Auto Parts, Spring Garden Family Restaurant, Sarah and Adam Dahlgren, and everyone else who's helped out over the years with me and my dad.
So you like the Pro 4s enough to stick around in them, or you're planning to move up soon?
Oh, I'd love to move up soon. But it's all, finding money for that's a whole different ballpark there, but it's a fun class. I really do enjoy it.
Well, that's great. So you're racing where at this year?
Most likely Belleville, maybe here and there at Tri-City and Peevely, but going for points at Belleville.
Well, we're glad to have you here at the car show this year, and we hope you have you back, and good to see you.
Thank you.
Talking with Jeremy Harlan, and Jeremy is another Pro 4 driver and a nice-looking little car here. Jeremy, tell us a little bit about your car. Did you build it?
Yeah, I sure did. Me and my brother-in-law, and it's a 97 Dodge Neon, dual overhead cam.
And let's talk a little bit about your sponsors. Without them, this would be very hard to do, I know from experience. And so I'm sure you got a few you'd like to plug.
Yeah, my main sponsor is Pioneer Seed with Eric Phillips. I've got Danielle's Catering Creations, the Whistle Stop, the Redwood, Brains Decals. So got a lot of good local sponsors to help me keep me running. So I appreciate all their help.
So where are you planning on running this year?
Home track will be Fayette County in Brownstown, and we'll kind of skip around to some of the bigger shows at the other local tracks in the area.
So you've come a long way here to the full moon today, and it's nice to have you here. What do you think about our little slice of heaven?
Oh, it's great. I'm glad to be here. It's for a great cause for the kids. That's what it's all about. It's a great family atmosphere to spend some time with friends and family, and again, do it for the kids.
Well, we're glad you're here. We hope you come back next year.
Thank you.
The Seaman area tracks, especially up there around Fayette County and all that. So look up Jeremy and come say hello. We're here with another first-timer to the car show, which is kind of strange. You just live just a couple of blocks down the street. This is Tony Hunter, sportsman driver. And Tony, where you plan on racing some this year?
Mostly at Peevely. That's our favorite track. So we're going to try to get out there and get out in the wind out there. A lot of room out there. So.
You like the big, fast, fun racetracks, huh?
Yes, sir. The bigger, the better. Yes, sir.
So, tell us a little bit about your car. I know I was over at my friend's Matt Tedeton's and saw it spend a little time over there. Tell us a little bit about your car.
Yeah, we got a performance body kit. Basically, me and my crew members, we did the whole outside of the car, the front end and everything, and welded all the body mounts and everything. Then Matt Tedeton, he did the whole decking, basically the hood and everything on top. So we got him on the front nose. He's one of our best sponsors. So
that's something else. Something else I was going to talk about. Tell us a little bit about your sponsors. I know it's very hard to do without them, so we try to plug them when we can.
Starting out, we got Caseyville Auto Salvage. They're right down the road here. All your parts, you can go there. They got the best deals around, right here local. And then Mosier Metals, he's a good friend of mine, buyers of non-ferrous metals, your aluminum, your coppers. And then got Carpet City on the other side, Pontoon Beach. Joe Carpet over there, good friend of mine. And let's see, who else? Who else we got over? Oh yeah, good old Bob Rockland there, Tom Suarez, yeah.
Well, it's good. It's good to have you out here today, and everybody, come on out to Peevely. Peevely's a great track, a lot of fast, fun action, and you'll see Tony Hunter there on Saturday night. We're here with Justin Ketro. Ordinarily, we see him in a late model. Had a sportsman before the late models, now another sportsman. You out of the late models altogether, or what's going on here?
Still got it. This deal came about, called me wanting to drive it, and kind of thought about it and thought it'd be better, and going with this, see if we can do better and get back on the winning way again.
Well, it seemed like to me you were doing pretty good in the late model at times. You had some success there. But tell us a little bit about this car, where you're going to run at, and obviously a special sentiment on the hood there with Doug Ketro.
Yeah, we're going to run Highland. Built the body about 2 weeks ago. Rushed to get it together, and finally got it together, and got a decal last week, and here we are.
So you own the car? Is it a different car owner? Or what's going on here?
No, I don't own it. Michael Rotterman owns it. So see what happens.
So Belleville, Highland, or Highland, just Highland? Where are you going to be?
Highland mainly, and then if there's any special shows, we'll be at them. So.
Well, I'm sure you can look around and see Justin at a couple of area tracks, especially at Highland. One of the fine runners, and he's a good dude, and we're glad to have him at the show today. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks.
We're here with Fast Frankie Martin from DuQuoin, Illinois. That's quite a pull from up north here.
About a quick 100 miles.
Well, we're glad you're here. Frankie, you've been doing this about as long as I can remember. How long you been racing?
It'll be 26 years this year in the late model.
26 years, man, oh man. Somebody told me that the average racing career of a driver is usually about 7 or 8 years, so you've gone well past that.
And I raced motorcycles for 8 or 10 years.
So you've been around this racing game a long time. Tell us a little bit about your ride, about your sponsorships, and where you're going to be racing this year.
We're going to race over at Belleville and Highland again this year, just local stuff. Actually a rocket race car. Got a couple sponsors on the side here that make it happen. Rich Dombacher, Mark Barr, Mooch over at Tri-Ford. It's not a family sport anymore if you can't get some help.
And Rich Dombacher sponsors a few cars around. He's really a good guy to a lot of guys in the sport.
Yeah, Rich's been with me for about 10 years, I guess, so we're both getting old at this.
Well, I know you've been at the show before, but I think this is the first time with your car. We're very glad you're here, and hope you have a good time here this afternoon.
All right, Brian, thanks. Glad we can be here.
Talking with Craig Monk out of Collinsville. And Craig ran the bomber cars for a while, or the pure stocks, moved up to a real nice-looking sportsman car. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, actually, it used to be your old secondary car, so it kind of looks a little different than it did, but, you know, it's pretty good. We got a good car this year, and hopefully we can do something with it, and maybe we'll catch up to you this year.
Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Where are you racing at mostly?
Mostly be Belleville. We might take a trip or two to Peevely. Not totally sure, but I think we got to beat you to move on, so we'll see what we can do.
Well, I speak from experience when I tell you this is a good guy, real personable. Come on down to Belleville. Come down and say hello to Craig. Thanks for coming out, Craig.
I appreciate it, Brian. It's going to be a fun time today.
Talking with Mike Wahoo Jones. Mike is you're from Marissa, right?
Yes.
And Mike's been running sportsman cars for quite a while. And how many years you been doing it?
15 years.
15 years. Goes back to the old Highland days. So Mike's one of the few Ford drivers that participates this year. Don't see too many Ford guys.
No, you sure don't, Brian. We went through the car this year. We're going to run Belleville full time. Hopefully have a good year again. So.
You were the champion at Mount Vernon last year, is that right?
Yes, I was.
So you're not planning on going back and defending your championship?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, come on out on a Friday night, see Wahoo, come on down and experience the Wahoo experience. We're here with go-kart champion Cody Sale, Chris Sale's son. Chris, one of the premier race drivers around the area. It looks like Cody is following in his dad's footsteps, got your first championship this year.
Yeah.
So where do you race at?
Bedrock.
So tell us a little bit about your kart here behind you. It's they think pretty fast?
Yeah. I've been running good with it last year.
Well, that's good. So you're looking to go out and pick up another championship this year?
Yep.
So how old are you?
11.
11. So I bet all the other kids in class are pretty envious, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's Cody. It's nice to see Cody. It's nice to see you out here, bud. Thanks for coming out. And hope to move up to the big cars one of these days?
Yeah.
You're a little older, huh? Well, thanks for coming, Cody. We're here with the Sea City Spark. Jimmy Clark. Jim, you've been out of racing for a while. Looks like you're back in pretty big.
Yeah, we built a brand new car over the last year, and we're going to try and come out and have some fun this year.
Well, you've been successful in the past, mostly at Belleville. Are you planning on racing anywhere else?
Yeah, we're going to try and go. We're going to be at Belleville every Friday again, but we're going to try and go to a few different tracks on Saturday night. Go have a little fun.
Well, that's good. You look around at any area track, and everybody knows who you are, and it's good to have you here. Thanks for coming out.
Well, I appreciate it, Brian. You guys put on a good show every year, and I'm proud to be here.
Thanks for coming. Mike, I sure do miss you, Mike. Where are you at? We're here with Rick Johnson, another veteran that's been around for a while, racing mostly at Highland. How long you been racing there, Rick?
Almost 26, 27 years.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you around a while. We've rubbed fenders a few times. Oh, yeah. And real nice-looking sportsman car you got here. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's just a K&K race car. Did a little bit of body stuff different on it this year. Put a 602 crate motor in it. Pretty well limited to where I got to run, though, but it's a fast little car.
One of the interesting things I see about this car is there's not a lot of vinyl graphics. Looks like the graphics have all been hand-painted.
Yeah, we went to that 2 or 3 years ago. A brush will roll through a dent faster than a sticker will go through it. Thanks to Matt Bettler. Bettler Signs does all our painting on it, and he does a good job.
And obviously, you need to roll through them dents pretty well the way you're driving, correct?
Oh, yeah, I got quite a few dents on there. Dents are no problem with me driving.
Well, it's good to have you here, Rick, pardon me. And, it's good to have you here, and I hope you come back next year, and hope you have a good time the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, I always do. And, yeah, I'll be here next year.
Here with Mike Ripper, a pure stock driver. They call him the Ripper. And you've been doing this quite a while. Tell us a little bit about your car.
I've been racing for 7 years. One track championship at Highland. Just, I don't know.
You've been running these cars pretty much throughout your career. You ever think about moving up to maybe the modifieds or sportsman's, late model, anything?
We got a late model sitting in the garage, just short on money.
Yeah, well, once you move up in class, you move up with money too. But we're glad to see you here this year, and you were here last year. I hope you come back again.
We'll try.
Come on out to Highland. You can watch race, that's hard to say. Watch Mike Ripperda race at Highland every Saturday. Talking with Mike Hollywood Harris, late model driver that races mostly in Belleville. Mike, you moved up from the sportsmans you've been into the late models now a couple of years. What's the biggest transition?
All the adjustments and the speed of which everything happens on the track.
I've heard that these cars are the easiest ones to drive, but the hardest ones to win in. Do you agree with that or not?
Yeah, seeing as I haven't won a feature, I'll agree with you 100% on that one. Yeah, they're pretty easy to drive, but again, there's a lot of extra things that go into it that make you go up front, like a lot of the guys.
Now, I tease Mike on the internet a lot about being one of the also-rans, but I say the best area drivers and Mike Harris, but I've been racing for a long time, and I can count on my right hand about guys that I really would like to race with, and Mike's one of them. I'm glad to race with you, and I hope you come back to the Sportsman so we can race again. Glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here, like always, and this is about the 7th or 8th year, maybe? Or
Well, this is our 10th year.
10th year.
But
Holy
you've
cow.
probably been here, maybe it's about
Every year.
Yeah, every year. So it's great. It's great to have you here. Thank you very much. Well, that pretty much wraps it up here from the car show at the Full Moon Saloon in Caseyville, Illinois. I'm Brian Eves. I've been filling in for Mike Muir, who's golfing in Myrtle Beach. Misses all this to golf in Myrtle Beach. Well, I hope you're able to put up with me this time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the races here real soon.
Mike Hammerly, the Hammerman in row 1, the Polish power plant, Vince Gronsky, and Mike Schulte in row 2. In row 3, Mark Boyd and Paul Reuter. In row 4, Big John Poley and 22 Mosier. Donnie Hayner's got the green laundry on a stick. Watch the Hammerman in Hollywood in row number 1. Here we go. Sports fans, 6 down, 4 to go. Boyd on the top. Look out. 3 to go. 3 to go. Boyd, look out. Oh, my. Boyd and Hammerman. White flag is dead. White flag. is scheduled in row 2 with Jamie Sider. In row 3, DJ Sagan and Louis Baker. In row 4, the 2008 track champion, 6K, Michael Cluse. And on the outside, car number 9, Aaron Klein. Winder and Sider. Sagan and Baker. Cluse and Klein, here we go. Oh, well, look out, Big Wing, look out, Sagan. DJ Sagan in the 10, Grayson Sider in the 9. Look out in 1 and 2, look out. Down the back, Big John back out of Springfield, Illinois. Michael Cluse is trying to pick his way through the field. He's moved up 2 spots in the 6th car. But Johnny Beck's got a big lead. Johnny Beck in car 28 big, starts to pull away. Gibson and Winder for second. Goes high, Winder slides down underneath. Look at Beck. Look at Johnny Beck pull away. And Winder's got that second spot. Jamie Sider is working hard. Trying to move up through the field. Top 2 cars go to the dash. Winder on the top. Close moving up. Close is moving up in car 6K. Beck, your leader. Down the back, Johnny Beck. Jamie Sider, look at Sider in the 9. The light's coming out, the white flag is coming out. One more for Beck. Aaron Klein. Here comes your winner out of Springfield, Illinois, the car 28B. Johnny Beck. On his second spot. It's Johnny Klein and Rusty Schlink in the first row. Brett Sagan and Brian Belong in 2. Dan Dondero and Frankie Martin in 3. Eddie Dixon and Bobby Brown in row number 4. Can Donnie Klein bring it home?